Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. Apologies, I have been on the 12th man. It has just finished, but we're back here now. I know some of you were watching it as well, so do you know what I mean? It is what it is. We move, right? Listen, smash me a like on that video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course, hit that notification bell, yeah? Finley, I will not sit down. I've been sat down for the past hour and a half and my back is hurting. That's why I have a stand-up desk. So that's why we're here. Big up to everyone from the 12th man who's coming over. If you are new here and it's your first time coming over because you've watched me over there and gone, do you know what? He's sound, man. Come on over and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Big up to Potsy for having me on as always. Listen, Leeds fans, they were absolutely griefing me in the chat. They were griefing me in the chat for Dominic Calvert-Lewin on about him wearing women's clothing and all that sort of stuff. So it is what it is. Hey, Joe, do you know you've had the like and subscribe animation on for a couple of days now? It's like having... Yeah, I do, yeah. I'm aware, bro. Because I want you to like and subscribe, obviously. Listen, we're here to talk about Leeds United. More importantly, we're going to talk about Illan Melier, Lechat. It's been confirmed by 442. Joe Donahue still out there doing news reports. Basically, he said that Melier is out. Like, Melier has already sold his property, I assume in Harrogate. He's all ready to move. That's already done. And apparently we're going to recoup what we paid for him, which is around about 5 million. So that's pure profit as well, based in the time that he's been here and his contract and all that sort of stuff. So happy days for that. To be honest, I'm surprised we got that right. So it says in the article, French goalkeeper Melier is expected to leave Ellen Road ahead of September the 1st. After several years with the club, he was ousted as first choice keeper by Darlow, and we've also brought in Lucas Perry. And his number one shirt's gone as well, right? His number one shirt's gone as well, as we know. Now it is widely expected that Perry will be in goal for us. Of course he will. Mods, watch some stuff in the chat if you can. Yeah. We know Perry's going to be number one. Melier did not participate in friendlies, the AC Milan one, and number one gone, etc. And sources close to the player have told 442. Joe Donahue will have some sources still in and around Leeds. He's still pushing out the Leeds article. Why wouldn't he? So, you know, sources close to the player. Let me just move this around and down a bit. There we go. Sources close to the player have said that Melier considers his time done, with an expectation he will be sold for between 5 and 6. If we sell him for 6, it's profit, right? Happy days. Once regarded a wonder kid under Bielsa, which, come on, he was. You know, we can't rewrite history. He was up there. But he's made several high-profile errors as well. Still a young goalkeeper in goalkeeping term. Beds, you know, boasts loads of experience as well. But it's been told that a player prefers a move to the continent, so we'll probably move to... It won't surprise me if he goes back to France. And his representatives are understood to be working on drumming up interest in a move. So they are speaking to other clubs. He is being touted about. He arrived in England initially on loan, and he saved us, if you remember rightly. He did save us during that time when we had another calamity in Kiko Casilla, right? So he did save us at that time. Look, due to the time Melier has spent with the football club and his relatively low fee that he arrived for, which has all been but amortized, obviously we've spread it over the cost of his contract, a sale would count for an accounting profit. It would count for an accounting profit. So because now we've only got 1 year left on his deal, let's say he gets 5-year deal, that's spread over 5 years, so it'll be $1 million a year. So there might be $1 million left on his contract. So now that it's been amortized, so anything we bring in over $1 million is going to be profit, which is a positive. And it says at the end of the article that Melier is rumoured to have vacated his Yorkshire property following the end of last season. So he was well aware in anticipation of a move away from the newly promoted club. So he's no longer living in and around the area. Probably might have a place, right? And, you know, going, but he's basically moved from his house. So Melier will leave for between 5 and 6 million. His people working on a deal for him there as well, which is the right move. And I think as a trio of goalkeepers, we have a decent group now, right? So that's happy days. Joe, you are the best and you are like family to me. I'd be lost without your channel. Marching on together, carry on the great work. Horse in a council flat, that means an awful lot, brother. Thank you very much for the support as always. We will have a stream tonight at 7:30 as well. I will be speaking with Neil, a Everton fan, very close friends actually with the dearly departed Kevin Campbell, of course, who used to play with Everton and Arsenal. So Potsy introduced me to him. So Neil will be coming on. That's something to look forward to. Another report doing the rounds, folks, is the fact that the mooted fee for Panathinaikos striker Ioannidis, okay. Apparently, they want between 25 to 30 million euros. 25 to 30 million euros. I don't think we pay that, do you? I do not think we pay anywhere close to that. The money's there. The money's there, of course. Vega, what you have to understand, though, if we don't have any coming through, and obviously, listen, I don't need to speak on that anyway. It is what it is. Let's not get into an Alex Cairns discussion, for God's sake. Matthew says, Big Kev, my mate, rest in peace. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So he'll have a decent knowledge of what's going on at Everton, season ticket holder there as well. So be interested to see what he says. But yeah, it's a hell of a lot of money for Fotis Ioannidis. I'm always going to butcher that name. I don't see a world, David, where we sell Pirono. I think they wanted 4 strikers. If we look at it, had Joseph stayed, then they'd have still wanted to bring in Muniz. So I think we still could get another striker, right? But I don't think we'll pay 30 million for him. A bit of an update as well on Okafor. Milan have rejected a bid from Bologna. That bid came in at 15 million. I believe the asking price is around about 20 million. So I expect if Okafor wants the deal to happen, that Leeds United will pay that, not a problem. And he'll be our most expensive signing this summer. Unless, of course, we still go out and get someone else. If we spend 20 million on Okafor, that takes us up to about 90 million. I'd still expect Leeds United to spend a little bit more. Definitely. But we'll have to wait and see with Okafor, because as Jura and myself has said as well. No, I haven't, Dean G. Sorry, mate. 20 million is not terrible. It's probably 20 million euros as well, mate. So probably could come down to around about 17, 18. No, we're not getting Okafor and Solomon. It looks like Solomon is a backup if we don't get Okafor or other targets, right? We started at Paixão. We've moved down that list. Looks like we've settled on Okafor. Okafor's aware of Leeds United. Yeah. Joe, I'll like the video when you remove that like and subscribe covering the latest news. No, Brendan, I will not. I don't care if you like or subscribe, bro. If you don't want to, then don't. Don't watch. You know what I mean? Okafor will be top for you guys. I believe as well, Jerk. I believe as well. So we'll have to wait and see what actually happens. But the thing is with Okafor, 3 Premier League clubs are interested, one of them being Leeds United, and a couple of Saudi clubs as well. So we'll wait and see what happens with that, won't we? But yeah, if the lad Ioannidis was top draw, surely he goes Forest due to the ownership. He's not at Olympiacos. It's not the same one. It's not the same one, bro. So yeah, it's not the same one. He owns Olympiacos, bro. So yeah. Paul Okafor, I'd love him at the club. I know nothing about the Greek lad. Yeah, well, we did do a scouting report, and that was one of the players that was put forward. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Big up to Nigel Brand, who says, thank you so much, mate. Keep up the great work, Joe. Never worry about giving honest opinion, mate. One reasons we love this show, mate, and all the work you put in. Thank you very much, man. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, yeah, I'll always say what I feel. There seems to be this notion by some idiots that I get paid by the football club now. If you watch me daily, you will know that that is not the case. You will know that that is not the case because I constantly call things out. Why are you saying sorry for, Dan? You're good. Nice one, Jack. So rejections could be down to intermediaries, to players, clubs, agents, who can be idiots in these situations. Italy does have its issues right now. Yeah. Jerk Haggis says, we missed you guys. We missed you too, bro. Does anyone know what wages Melier is on? I can tell you, mate. I don't think it's an awful lot, although it would be like Premier League wages. Because he got relegated, then went back up again, didn't he? I can tell you though, mate. So according to Capology, it's around about 30 grand a week. Around about 30 grand a week. It potentially might be more than that though, with us going back to the Premier League. But I don't imagine he'd be on a lot because remember we bought him at what? Was it 18, 19? And then yeah, maybe 20. Maybe 20 because he became the youngest keeper with the most clean sheets under the age of 21, didn't he? Yeah, so yeah, we'll wait and see. How much will we be paying DCL? I'm not too sure. I'm hoping an announcement happens today. I think it will. I know FPL said he's there for his medical. I think that, well, I believe it's already gone ahead. It probably media stuff, interviews, etc. You know, that's probably more than likely. How it's gone down, but we'll wait and see. We know the club doesn't pay you the way you hated that training kit with the stripes. Yeah, exactly. You mean this one? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I bought it because I thought it might look good in person, but nah. So definitely not the case. Let me put that there. Anyway. How much would you pay for Sargent? We can move on from Sargent now anyway, can't we? Because that one's not happening. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update on Melier. Big up Sparks. He says, agree with Big Nige and go in a flat. Keep doing you, brother. Thank you very much, Scoobs and Sparks. You're legends. Big up Sarah. Digi Wilson was seen taking a tripod into Elland Road last night, so I can imagine that was DCL. Maybe, yeah. Mikatadze coming to Leeds. I wish. It's been muted. DCL will be getting 80 grand. That's not too bad, is it? Yeah, he definitely will pass that. Dovvig's off. Yeah, I think Everton bid like 40 million for him. And that, yeah. Dovvig's been getting touted about everywhere, hasn't he? But I think in realistic, it's probably was out of our price range. And yeah. And I think Roma want to keep him from what we read. What's that? Mark Gooey's been given the number 9 at Sunderland for this season. Mark Gooey's been given the number 9. If that's the guy that they're willing to hang the hat on, fair play. Yeah, 40 million. I see that. So Joe, do you buy all the shirts at training gear? No, Luke. I don't think it's right me promoting it to you if I don't buy it. Like, so for example, if I'm honest, after Bielsa was sacked, I did not buy a shirt for a long time. I was so pissed. This was the first shirt I bought last season because it was beautiful. Then, obviously, I worked with Fanatics and I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to get it because it's not fair me sat here telling you to buy stuff if I don't buy it myself. I don't get no reduction or all like that. I get my season ticket 10%, 5%, whatever it is, same as you. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Mason, are you going to be a Leeds fan yet? Why? Why? You went and got beat by... When you went to the Sunderland game, did they lose? Yeah, they did. Love that. Might be a hot take, but Dovvig is shy. Well, there you go. There you go. Exactly, man. Let's hope. Let's hope. Oh, my God. The amount of bloody complaints I've had. Let's have a look. There you go. There you go, JD. There you go. Yeah, it is, mate. That there, it's a banger. It's a banger. It is a banger. Yeah, he's same age as my son. He's only 6, but he's just got into football. But I can see on the washing line, he's got into Miami, Sunderland, Newcastle, City. He loves them all. So I'm trying to get him to love Leeds United as well. But he's not having it. He keeps going, no. But we'll see. He's a good kid, though. So Noah Okafor. No, yes. Yeah, definitely. Roma bid 20 million. DCL turned down Sunderland. He did. Yeah, exactly, Louis. Make it make sense, man. He's only a young kid, though. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. But anyway, listen, folks. I'll be back at 7:30. We're doing an opposition preview with Neil, as I said, really big friend of the dearly departed Kevin Campbell. He's going to give us an update. He's going to give us an update on Everton and what their thoughts are going into the game on Monday. Then tomorrow, the Premier League's back, baby. I'll be here doing watch-alongs. I'll do my preview as well. We've got the press conference as well, so we'll wait for that. So Sam Lum says DCL in fantasy team. No, do you know what my fantasy team looks like right now? I'm going to tell you. I've made the decision to go without Salah. So 2 goalkeepers, Trafford, Sanchez. Back 5, Cucurella, Goodmanson, Virgil van Dijk, Pedro Porro, and Mickey van der Ven. 5 midfielders, Palmer, Wirtz, Reinders, Kudus, Stack. 3 strikers, Haaland, Ekatike, Mayenda. Big up to Dean G, legend. He says, thanks again, Joe. Always the best show to watch for Leeds discussion and content. I watch all the other channels, but always looking for your videos when I hop onto YouTube. You are a legend. Where do I get my news from? In what respect, Mad Milan? I do know that Okafor is wanted by 3 Premier League clubs and 2 Saudi clubs. I know this. I know you've had a bid rejected from Bologna, but yeah. He does and will. Played in their last pre-season game, and Edison's leaving. So James Trafford will be City's number 1. Probably shouldn't give you that tip, though. Yeah, send it over, Sarah. I'll have a look for you. I have Haaland, Bowen, and Gyökeres up front. 10 million on 2 keepers is crazy, Joe. I hear it, bro. But them 2, different. Bro, you need Eckert. I mean, I could get what now, but I'm not going with Watkins yet. I'm going for a bench boost. Yeah. I'm going for a bench boost. And this is going to be my team that's going to get me the most points in the bench boost this weekend. It's not done yet, though, is it? So James Trafford will be number 1. You don't spend 30 million on a keeper and put him on bench anyway. They knew what was happening. Anyway, listen, folks, I'll see you in a bit. I need to go get my hair cut. It's growing back. I'll be back at 7:30. Big up to you all. Thanks as always for supporting the channel, and big up to everyone with the super chats there as well. You don't know how much that means and helps. So thank you for that. I mean, he won't. He's going to be number 1. I guarantee you now, James Trafford starts for City against Wolves. Guarantee you. He started in the last pre-season game, and if you think they're spending 30 million on a third choice keeper, you've lost your head. No worries, Sean. Nice to see you back, mate. Nice to see you back. I'm sorry I'm a Leeds fan, but my 5-seed time is Mad Milan. Oh, right, okay. Edison's gone. Edison's going. Honestly, I promise. Yeah, I'm just going to get you the fantasy team code. Edison's been dead. Edison got dropped last season. You know this if you watch the Premier League. Edison's not the guy he once was. I'm just going to get you the code now. This is the FPL code. There you go. There you go. Man City results, yeah? So, pre-season, let's go for the most recent game. I think they've only had the one, haven't they? Because of the Club World Cup. James Trafford was number 1, started number 1 against Palermo. He was their number 1. So, and Edison came on for him, but Edison's leaving. So, watch this space. Donnarumma maybe, but Donnarumma's not there, is he? Not right now, he isn't. There's a well-connected City fan that I follow. And I've got on thingy. But yeah, of course, if Donnarumma comes in, different conversation. Yeah, 100%. But he's not there now. Anyway, right, folks, 7:30, 7:30. I was only late for this because I was on another show. I apologize for that as well. Presser tomorrow, preview tomorrow, all that jazz. Listen, enjoy your afternoon and I'll see you in the evening. Peace. Peace. We haven't put 15 million Football Fanatics. We haven't. Bologna did. We haven't put a bid down yet, bro. Anyway, I'm off. Peace.